Good morning, welcome to GrainTV. It's August 20th, 2012. I'm Logan Burgess. To my right is Brock Shimano. Brock, let's hop into fire tip here, see how the grain's trading here on Monday morning. Right now we're looking at old crop corn up 15.5. New crop contract trading up 15 cents to 8.22 here. Old crop beans up 26. That new crop contract leading to the upside right now, up 27.25 cents there. Wheat in Chicago up 4. Wheat in Kansas City up 3. Kind of a quiet day in the outside markets. If you look down here, we have crude oil trading down about half $1 a barrel. Dollar index kind of trading unchanged right now. One big thing the grain is going to be watching all this week here is the Pro Farmer Crop Tour. What are we kind of looking for out of there?
Yeah, the Pro Farmer Crop Tour is getting kicked off this week. It actually started this morning. We're already seeing some yield results out of South Dakota. The western leg is going to cover South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, and Minnesota. The eastern leg is going to cover the eastern part of the Corn Belt, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois. Eventually they're going to meet up in Owatonna, Minnesota and release their final results on Friday afternoon. If you take a look at this map here, you can see that the green outline is basically the area that they're going to be covering on this crop tour. And this is in relation to what the drought has been looking like all summer long, this map provided by Planalytics here. You can see that they're going to miss some of the key drought-stricken areas of southern Illinois, southern Indiana, Missouri, some of those areas that have been worse off than others during this drought of the summer of 2012. So it's going to be interesting to see what they actually come up with the final yield results on Friday afternoon, if it's going to be close to what the USDA is already projecting.
Yeah, right, Brock. I think the soybean trade in particular is going to be watching this. There's some people concerned that this Pro Farmer Crop Tour will reveal a soybean crop that is actually worse off than what the trade's priced right now and what the USDA is kind of expecting. So keep a close eye on the yield there out of the soybean surveys that they're taking right now.
It's interesting to note that last year they came out with the Pro Farmer, when they released their yield results, they came out basically right on to what the USDA actually ended up having at the final yield result in the January report. So these numbers do have a big bearing on the market, so we'll have to pay attention to it all week long. We'll be tweeting anything that we see come across the news wires.
That's right, at GrainTV is where you can find us on Twitter. Also, follow them. PoundPFTour12 is the Twitter handle for the Pro Farmer Crop Tour. They'll be reporting on that as well, so Twitter can keep you posted there on what's going on in the market during the day. Kind of turning gears here, let's take a look at the managed money position in the corn market right now. Brock, this is a story you and I were discussing last week here. Managed money right now is holding a large net long position in corn relative to what we've seen over the last year. As you can see here, the horizontal axis is weeks here of the marketing year. The vertical axis is contracts net long. And as you can see here, with last Friday's report, they added about 14,000 contracts to their net long position here just in the last week. Once again, approaching that 300,000 contract level. If we take a look here at the red line, this is where we were last year at this time. So as you can see, managed money's desire to hold corn contracts does seem to fade coming into harvest. We'll have to see if this is a similar situation here this year. Obviously, when managed money decides to leave this market, sitting 300,000 contracts net long, that will add some serious selling pressure to this corn market. We'll have to keep an eye on it, though. Kind of a developing situation here, but we'll keep you posted on that here on GrainTV. I think that kind of wraps up our show here for Monday morning. Thanks a lot for joining us. We'll catch you tomorrow.